Hello beauties, welcome back to the vlog. This week we've been talking about some of the components that make a business go. And today we're going to talk about measurement. Now some of you may be familiar with the phrase, if you measure it, then you can manage it. And again, phrase is not my bag, but that's the gist. If you measure it, then you can manage it. However, there are some people who really disagree with that. And one of them is a writer named Liz Ryan. She is a contributor to Forbes magazine. She had an interesting perspective that I want to share with you. She completely disagrees with that statement, by the way, which management and business has been subscribed to for a long time. She says if you can't measurement, you can't management. It's completely not true. And the reason she says that is because of this. She sees measurement as a way that hobbles creativity. And she has a great conversation. I'm going to read it to you, and I'll post this in the comments. She talks about being in a marketing team and a sales team, being the executive team, and what a blast it is. All kinds of ideas flying around, solving problems, just having so much fun. But a couple floors down below in engineering and production, that's not the case at all. That everything is prescribed. Why 2 floors below in the engine room, she says, is the energy so much less free, organic, and fun? Why is the system completely different down there? Every step prescribed, every keystroke counted and sorted and judged. That doesn't seem fair, does it? It isn't fair and it isn't smart. To hire talented people and hobble them with bureaucracy is the height of stupidity and poor management to boot. Well, that is a strong statement. And I have a lot of respect for it. I think it's probably a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. However, I have not worked in a Fortune 500 company in the same way that she has. And so let's examine what she's talked about here. We do spend a great deal of time bringing in really talented, really creative people who are super curious, love learning, want to solve difficult problems, and love the puzzle of things. If you talk to engineers at Lunar Logic or some of our analysts here, they'll say the best part of the job is when you've solved a puzzle only to find there's another puzzle inside. And that's cool. I love that we have that. And then we put those people into process. And we apply, in my view, and this is where I agree with her, the assembly line methodology to work, right? So software in many ways is like manufacturing. We have ramp up time, we have to get assets in, which might be supplies or widgets from somewhere else. We have production time, we have QA and testing. It has to get packaged up and go out to the client. Very much assembly line manufacturing, right? Punch in at 8 o'clock, punch out at 5 o'clock, take your 30-minute lunch, and we're good to go. No, absolutely not. Not here. Yes, elsewhere, not here. Why? Because man, does that kill the joy of the job. Just kills it. Absolutely crushes it. What fun is that? Measurement is something that is a useful tool. It gives us a test to say, are we close? Did we guess right? Did we find the right path forward? Have we solved problems in the best way? If not, why not? If yes, why yes? It allows us to examine things, to question, to change, to fail, to try something else, and then try again. And if we get to the point where everything has to be measured, where we're monitoring every little thing, all of the efficiencies, every way that things are being produced, we take away all of the elements that make it successful. Yes, maybe it's more efficient, okay. Maybe the company is more profitable, okay. But to what end? To what end? People deserve to be happy in their jobs and happy in the company that they work for. To me, that should be a right of the employee. I've joked for a long time that someday I'm going to write a book called The Programmer Proletariat. And we're all going to resist and say, no, we get to be creative. We get to solve fun problems. We don't show up and follow the process and do it the same way every time. Measurement is important. It does make our companies go. It is something that we have to examine, but it isn't everything. I'll see you next week.